Well, hello there. Melissa Clement with Nevada Right to Life with a very important and timely update. Today is June 14th, Flag Day, and Election Day, primary election day in Nevada. Make sure that you have voted. And we had some very exciting news yesterday. As most of you know, we are offering and spearheading two statutory initiatives for the state of Nevada. One called the Protect Our Girls Initiative, which provides for one parent notification for an underage girl seeking an abortion with a judicial bypass. And the Protect Our Kids Initiative, which is a, just had to think about that for a second. It's the, provides for parental consent for all healthcare decisions, as well as parental rights to view the medical records for their underage children. These are both really very common sense. You know, you shouldn't even have to put them in writing, but sadly, in this day and age, you do. Why do you have to do that? Because back in 1985, when we first got our parental notification law passed here in Nevada, bipartisan, signed by a Democrat governor, it was immediately challenged and sued by Planned Parenthood. And the courts enjoined this law. It sits there on the books, but it has never been enforced because the Ninth Circuit felt that it was unconstitutional. Decisions from the Supreme Court after that decision came down, however, have showed us that no, it is not an unconstitutional law. And so we have been working to get this changed, this really big loophole in the law changed for the last several decades. And we've asked legislature after legislature to fix this, to protect our girls. And legislature after legislature has failed their most basic requirement to protect the least among us. And they've done so because they've lacked the will, they've lacked the courage, or they've lacked the numbers. And so in 2020, we decided to take matters into our own hands and run a statutory initiative. And so following this process, if we gather 141,000 signatures of registered Nevada voters, this is why it's important each and every one of you are registered to vote in Nevada. If we get that number of signatures, it forces the next legislature to take this bill up and vote on it, up or down. If they vote in favor of it, finally, the girls are protected. If they vote it down and say, no, we don't want this, or it gets vetoed by the governor, then it automatically goes on the ballot in 2024. And when the public has the opportunity to vote on this, it's going to pass. I mean, every poll we see, it all says the same thing. Parents should be involved in their underage child's decision-making when it comes to their health, and especially when it comes to abortion. And it doesn't matter if the poll respondents are Democrat, Republican, what race they are, what gender they are, what age they are. Everyone agrees with this common sense measure. Everyone except for Planned Parenthood and the big abortion allies, who see our kids as a cash cow. And so we filed these two statutory initiatives, one to protect underage girls by requiring parental notification for their at the time when they're seeking an abortion, and another one that provides parental consent for all healthcare decisions made by an underage child, as well as access to the medical records of that child, that parent should have access to that child's records. Pretty common sense, like I said. And guess who reared their ugly heads again? Planned Parenthood. They sued us and said, no, I take that back. It's not us. You didn't have the right to sign a petition that basically asks your legislature to start doing their job. And if they won't do their job, giving you the opportunity to vote on something. They don't even want us getting signatures on this. But yesterday we went to court, and a judge in Carson City heard Planned Parenthood's challenge to us, to our efforts, and our attorney, Jason Guinasso, just killed it. We won big time. And that means we can go forth, and Planned Parenthood can't tell us what to do on this. So it's a really exciting day. And so I need you to, number one, get involved, get engaged. You need to find a place where you can sign this petition. You need to get a hold of us, and we'll send you a petition packet. You can get 10 signatures in your neighborhood of registered voters. Again, this is why we all must register to vote. Really important. And then get it back to us. We will notarize and verify it for you and hold on to it. So it's really, I mean, in the matter of 2 hours, you can get 2 of these packets done. One for the girls, one for the kids. Protect our girls, protect our kids. And you can make a big difference. And then also, hey, throw us some money. It's not free to go to court. It's not free to print out these petitions. It's not free to do a lot of things. And, whatever you can spare, send it to Protect Our Girls, NV.org. You'll find a donation button right at the top. And then let's see what else. Oh, and please include us in your prayers. Include us in your prayers for success and for safety, and that we can change hearts and minds. Please remember the Supreme Court justices in your prayers as well. These people are under a lot of danger as they consider the Dobbs case. Sadly, they are threatened. And so please pray for a hedge of protection around those brave folks, and that they'll have the wisdom to hand down an opinion that reverses Roe in such a manner that as many babies as possible can be protected in law and welcomed in life. Thank you so much. Like I said, it's a very exciting day, and I really appreciate your support, your prayers, and for hanging in there throughout this long update. Have a good day.